Bring in the money. Bring in the advertisers. That's what I say.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
The main thing that I want to talk about today is ads and how much we watch them. I used to watch them religiously. I used to watch all 5 every single day, right? All 5 every single day. And then I remember whenever they updated this so that this happened twice a day, or maybe I'm misremembering. I feel like you can watch these twice a day now, and you can open up their heroic chest. You can get more watching an additional one every 12 hours, I think, or every 24 hours. I can't remember what it is. Get an additional opening for that. There's also the ability to get more skill points by watching an ad. Excuse me. And there are a smattering of ads located elsewhere throughout the game. Twice a day on mobile for sure. Yeah. You get a lot of rewards. You don't get a lot. You get a lot of stuff. There's a lot of rewards you can get, but you don't get a lot of those rewards. 1 soul stone, 20 energy, 28 coins from the shop, some gold, some XP potions. The average player that's been playing for longer than 6 months probably doesn't really need this anymore. And indeed, I don't remember the last time that I watched an ad. It had to have been while I was showing you guys something during a live stream or during a video. But one of the interesting things about the Boxy ad in particular is this is usually a hero soul stone that you don't own. So there was whenever Anvari was first added to the game, I remember this was the first time I became aware of it. People that missed getting Anvari, they intentionally didn't summon him. And the same thing can be said for Martha and others, as it went. They intentionally didn't summon them so that this Boxy would give them a soul stone every single day, right? I don't know if that's still the case or, whatever. But, additionally, we have the go play games for emeralds kind of thing, which is a separate kind of thing. It's like advertising. It's like active advertising almost. You get a response. I'm curious how many of you watch the ads, right? And I think that it's going to be an informal, unscientific poll, but it is what it is. Lo and behold, today I'm getting reports that there are ads on Hero Wars Web. There are ads on Hero Wars Web. It's very similar, right? The Boxy situation here. It's very similar. I have a bunch of presents. You can have one if you watch a video for me. There's less gold, less shop coins, less energy, more soul stones, and about the same XP potions, hero XP potions. And I don't know where the ads are coming from on either version of the game. I don't know how they determine the demographic of what ads to present, but I don't know. I'm not going to watch the ads. I'm not going to give them free advertising. I'm not going to give these people free access to my community, to my audience. If they want it, they can pay me, just like anybody else that has a sponsored opportunity on my channel. But that's there, and some of the other locations like the skill points, that's not there yet. The Soul Atrium, that's the heroic chest on Hero Wars Facebook and web. There's no ads here yet, but I would imagine that this is probably just to kind of test and see. And you know what? Good for them. There's not a lot. There's not a sheer quantity, like a ton of stuff. It's not like you gain. What is 13 energy? 1 to 2 more missions? 1 to 2 more missions? Let's be honest with ourselves. Every single one of us allow our energy to cap every single day. We're not waking up every, however many hours it is. We're not logging into the game every however many hours it is to spend that energy. How impactful is this? Well, if you're a free-to-play player, it's dramatic. It's pretty dramatic. Over time, it's pretty nice. You get rewards for, you're basically trading your time for money just like you would in a job. And not to equate playing Hero Wars to a job, but it's kind of what it is. And if this will if this will draw in a ton of revenue for the game without costing us anything, aside from 30 seconds to watch an ad, cumulative 2 minutes and 30 seconds to watch all 5, or however long the ads are. I'm assuming that 30 seconds. They might be 45, they might be a minute and a half. I don't know how long the ads are. I'm all for it. I think it's okay if we see this kind of thing popping up elsewhere. It's obviously successful on mobile versions of the game. This is the website. Hero Wars Dominion Era Web is their website. They own this domain. They pay the fees. They handle all the traffic, right? They're not beholden to another platform aside from maybe their hosting service that they pay, like, Bluehost or Hostinger or GoDaddy or, whatever. These aren't going to be on Facebook. I am pretty certain that these will never show up on Facebook. Facebook has its own ad platform. As a matter of fact, the most robust ad platform that exists on the planet today is the Facebook ad marketplace, or the Meta ad marketplace, right? As a matter of fact, if you run a small business, the best place to run paid ads, unless you're trying to specifically grow a certain platform, like if you're trying to grow your Twitter account or X account, if you're trying to grow your LinkedIn account, then obviously you spend ads on those various accounts. You can actually spend money for YouTube ads now to grow your YouTube channel by paying YouTube to grow it for you, which is interesting. But this will never show up on Facebook. I have a feeling it never will. It might. I don't know. It might. I'm surprised it took so long for them. I agree. And honestly, I'm surprised it took the Emerald Task to show up. I'm surprised it took this long, as long as it did for those to show up, even though this never loads for me. Like, I feel like if I just sit here and wait for a while, it'll pop up. But I can't remember the last time that I opened this and it showed me any offer. Like anything to buy, any game to play, anything. I think it was actually removed a little while ago when they did the transition. You guys remember a couple of weeks ago when Facebook did this whole transition, everybody lost their minds and nobody could log in? I don't remember that either. So, what do you guys think? Are ads in games like this that are not forced? They're not a forced ad. You don't have to play the game. You don't have to watch an ad to jump into the arena, to jump into Guild Wars, to jump into the new event. How do you guys feel about them? I'm looking for some positivity. I'm optimistic that I'm going to see some positivity. They have been talking about adding Boxy to the web game for about 2 months. Yeah, okay. Ads are very fine in Hero Wars Alliance, okay. I love it. I am all for free stuff, okay. I like them, time or money. That's exactly what it is. You're trading your time, you're trading your eyeballs, you're trading your attention. That's all everybody wants nowadays. It's an attention economy. People are so hung up on, money and interest rates and everything, but attention, whoever has your attention has the power. They have the power. That's why YouTube pays me to get your attention. It is free to play friendly. Yes, it is. It doesn't cost anybody anything aside from a little bit of their own personal time, and it doesn't restrict people from doing anything. Just watch the 5 free ads for 5 free gifts. I got 4 Yasmin Soulstones, etc. I got and you get some more in 4 hours and 30 minutes. Interesting. So the ads on Hero Wars Web, they refresh more frequently than the ads on Hero Wars Alliance. On Hero Wars Mobile. It looks like they refresh every 5 to 6 hours, maybe? No one watches those ads? Yeah, let's be honest. Nobody actually watches them. They start it, and then they watch Netflix or something. Right? I don't like the ads. You have to click the next button. Very true. The ads I approve of in Hero Wars, since I can choose to watch them or not and get rewarded. Not going to start a rant about it. Why don't I have ads on my web? Cry Havoc, unknown. Refresh, I guess. Refresh. I hear that some people have them, some people don't. Just gotta hit that refresh button. I'm happy about it. Bring in the money. Bring in the advertisers. That's what I say. That is what I say.